friends. Welcome to Pajama Prayers. It's so good to have you with me tonight. I've looked forward to it all week, so I'm glad you're here with me. We have a great show planned, and we're going to get started with a game of hidden pictures. Are you ready to play? Good luck to you.
Can you find what's hidden in this picture? Can you find a belt? Do you see a flag? What about a nail? Can you find a feather? Where is the pencil? Can you find a snake? Do you see the domino? Do you see a needle? Where is the wristwatch? Can you find the ghost? Where is the sock? What about a sailboat? Can you find the canoe? Where is the slipper? Do you see a bell? Do you see a crescent moon? Now find the ring. What about a ruler? Where is the pennant? Can you find an acorn? job!
Wow, wasn't that fun? I hope you had a good time playing hidden pictures. I always do. I don't find all of the objects, but I sure have fun looking for them. We're going to move on to our story because we have a great story tonight. The name of our story for tonight is The Good Samaritan, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. Here we go.
The story of the Good Samaritan. A little girl named Alice had a neighbor named Miss Brothers, who always was very busy doing what she could for others. Alice liked to visit, for it felt so peaceful there. Sitting on that big, wide porch, rocking in a chair. She took her Bible storybook while visiting one day and chose to read of Jesus and a man who came his way. "How can I go to heaven?" was a question from the man. Jesus answered with a story of the Good Samaritan. As Alice read her story, the airmail bird stopped by. He brought this note to Alice, then flew off in the sky. And the note said, "Reading is the special key to take you where you want to be." Her book became a great big screen, and the screen grew tall and wide, and Alice walked on through the scene to Bible land inside. Alice was sent back in time, and much to her surprise, the story she was reading came to life before her eyes. Between the city of Jerusalem, afar off Jericho, there was a lonely, dangerous road where travelers feared to go. A man was walking down this road, nobody was around, when suddenly a band of thieves crept up and pushed him down. They moved so very quickly, there was nothing he could do. The thieves took everything he had, his clothes and his money too. They hit him with a stick and then left him there to die on that desolate and lonely road where few men traveled by. Later on, a priest came by. He spied the poor man there. He saw that he was beaten and had no clothes to wear. But he didn't stop to help the man or even see if he was dead. The priest was in such a hurry, he just crossed to the other side of the road instead. Soon a helper from the temple called a Levite came along. Well, he saw the injured man and knew that something must be wrong. This Levite didn't slow his pace or see what he could do. Well, he had to go to the temple, so he hurried onward too. Now both the priest and Levite ignored the man in need, and even though they were his neighbors, they didn't do a helpful deed. As nighttime came, a stranger trudged down that same road too. Well, he saw the man, and instantly he knew what he must do. There's someone injured lying here, a badly beaten man. If he's alive, I'll help him in any way I can. The stranger was from Samaria, a fierce, unfriendly land. Yet the Samaritan stopped on the road to offer a helping hand. The Samaritan asked softly if there was something he could do. He put ointment on each wound he saw, and fresh, clean bandages too. He helped him on his donkey and walked beside his injured load until he found a place to stop, an inn beside the road. All through the hours of the night, the Good Samaritan did everything that he could do to help the injured man. He called to the innkeeper early the next day and said, "I can stay no longer. I must be on my way. Here's a bit of money for the man who's lying there. Use it any way you can. Please give him the best of care. And if you need more money, spend what you must, and then I'll pay you when I return to this inn once again." The time had come for Alice to leave the Bible scene, so she returned from Bible Land and came back through her screen. She left her neighbor's porch, she put her book away, and thought about the lesson learned in Bible Land today. From the story Jesus told of the Good Samaritan, we learn to give our very best to anyone we can. To belong to God's own family, I must learn to do for others and be as kind and caring as my neighbor, his brothers. If someone's sick or hungry, I should never pass them by. Why, I should treat them like a brother. Jesus' story shows me why. I love God with all my heart, and I'll share the love He's given. Isn't that the richest blessing on earth as well as heaven? The end.
Boys and girls, what did you think about the story? How did it make you feel when the man was getting all beat up and treated so unkindly? It made me feel sad. No one deserves to be treated unkindly, and it doesn't make Jesus very happy when we behave that way. He wants us to be kind to others. The Bible tells us in the book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 32, to be kind one to another. We should always be kind. It doesn't hurt us to be kind. It doesn't cost us anything. It should be easy to treat others the way we would like to be treated, and that would be kindly. Well, we're all out of time. I do hope this week you will treat everyone that you come in contact with very kindly. Show them Jesus' love. Have a great week, boys and girls. Turn to someone there with you and say, "You are worth more than you know, capable of more than you think, and loved more than you can imagine." Good night.